here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What do we need to know here?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
All right, ready to go here. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman, Tony.
Yo, Prince, what's up? Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Well, we're in a quick game right now. Like, that's what this is. I'm not in franchise mode yet. I switched it up. In years past, I tested in franchise.
And here it comes.
I didn't really want to do that this year just because then I always gotta restart, you know, and I don't want to do that. Yo, it was pretty good, man. It was definitely a life experience for sure. Something I'd never done before.
Now the 0-1.
It was just good to
and a foul
kind of just get away from everything. Now, I always like to just double check and make sure that alright, cool. Everything loads properly, you know what I mean? This game is so weird with how they do sliders and stuff.
And a pitch.
But yeah, this year, I wasn't even paying attention. Cool. There we go. This year, though, I decided I'm just going to work on it in Play Now and stuff so I don't have to start over on my franchise and mess around with things. And it shouldn't really be much of an issue, I don't think. So far, it hasn't seemed like it. Oh, dang. Kyle Freeland's windup is just so slow, man. D Barilla, what up? Yo, thank you for subscribing, by the way.
Those scores just getting started top of the first.
Really appreciate that. I definitely didn't see the notification yesterday, so I didn't shout you out, man, but I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. I will tell you this, Prince. I've had so much more fun playing MLB The Show 23 than I had playing 22, 21, 20. I mean, it's been a while, man. Yeah, the Amazon Prime thing can be kind of confusing. I've heard a couple people say that. But I'm glad that they let you, like, let people just use their Prime to do it for free. I mean, it's just another little Amazon Prime perk. I think that's pretty cool.
That one in for a strike.
Yesterday I played the Dodgers, so one of the better teams in the game. And we saw how that went. So I wanted to play one of the worst teams. Granted, the Rockies' record-wise were one of the worst teams last year, but I wanted to pick one of the other worst teams and just to compare, you know, what it's like playing, okay, the Dodgers versus this, you know what I mean? Dodgers versus Athletics. What sucks is I gave the Athletics their green uniforms and they didn't stick.
Diaz makes the catch. 2 away down.
Oh yeah, man, husband and dad. I mean, I'm unfortunately not either of those things yet. Hopefully one day. But yeah, I can understand not having much time to play. The one thing that I absolutely love about MLB The Show, 2K does this too, is just in-game saves. So if you don't have a lot of time to sit down and play a full 9-inning game, you might have time to play 3. You save your game, and it loads the game in exactly how you left it. You know. I mean, it's obviously a little bit harder to get a feel for the game and get into it a little bit if you're playing 3 and then dip in and then come back and play an inning or 2 and then dip in. You know, you can't really get in the groove, but it lets you at least play a little bit, you know, enjoy your purchase.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
That's where you want it.
That's where I wanted the pitch. I thought he might chase it a little bit. A little high. I felt like we had the sliders in a really good spot when we finished the stream yesterday. And so I haven't made any other changes. I just want to continue to off of that and see.
And now 2-2.
I'm gonna try to jam him inside a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I'm lucky. I put that right over the middle of the plate. Try to get him to swing at something in the dirt. Yep, let's go.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity,
let's go,
you get
let's
the swing
go.
and miss, and you walk off the field.
Good start, good start.
Back here at the ballpark and pitching here today, Paul Blackburn. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the
I can't wait until Lightstream
defense stays engaged
ups
in the
their,
game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ups the streaming quality, so I can upgrade that for y'all. So we got sinker, cutter, 12 to 6 curve, circle change, 4-seam. He's gonna be throwing sinker and cutter a whole bunch.
Blackburn,
cutter right off the rip.
He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Oh yeah. That's a good point, Deontay. For like quick games, really good point. Although I don't like quick counts. Just means, you know, you're getting in there with like a 2-2 count or a 2-1 count or something like that, you know, and so that can kind of mess your at bat a little bit up, because it does take a little while to get used to the pitcher, like their speeds of their pitches. Learning to read what they're throwing a little bit, you know, and if you're going in quick counts, you're not getting much of a chance to do that, so that can make it very hard to get some hits. But yeah, definitely you can get in 3 games pretty quick.
And when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or
it's like I come out in the first inning, man. I'm not swinging. I typically don't swing out of too much. I kind of want to get a look at a lot of their pitches, just to see how they throw it, their speed, where they typically throw their pitches.
And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
That looked like meat. It was a good pitch. I was, just a little early.
The pitch.
Good pitch, good pitch. I thought that was going to go outside, and I wasn't expecting the circle change to be up that high either. Now he's going to throw that 12-6. I called it, but I still couldn't sit on it. I'm using directional. I've been using zone the last couple years, but everyone in the Discord said for franchise to go directional, that's what they preferred. So I made the switch. God, that dropped over a foot. I knew the pitch was coming too, you know, that's the worst part. So yeah, this is my first time doing directional.
First offering.
Zone is definitely, you know, perfect for online, but I guess for franchise, directional's what everyone said they wanted, so that's what we're doing. And I don't mind it, honestly. I'm still getting used to it. You guys can see every now and then I'll move it because I'm like trying to move my PCI sometimes. So I'm still trying to get used to not having to do that. Oh my God, why didn't I wait a half a second?
The count now 2-1.
Yeah, zone and timing are different. Completely different. But we're on directional, not timing. Well, timing is incorporated in... Oh my God. Because this directional is timing, plus you can aim where you want the ball to go, kind of. 2-2. Is he throwing something in the dirt here? Yup. That 12! Oh, it drops so much.
For strike 3.
God dang it, man.
1-2-3 go the Rockies. We played an inning, no score.
Deeper DeBrilla. Honestly, I agree with you. Not. I think it was more I was so focused on my PCI that I wasn't able to read the pitches as much. I have definitely noticed that at least I feel like I'm reading pitches better this early in the game because I haven't played the show for like 8 months until Sunday. So normally it takes me like 8 games to get going as far as being able to like hit the ball decently or make contact and stuff. I feel like I'm doing much better this year with that directional change. And not really worrying about the PCI. I also stopped guessing the pitch due to requests. People said that when you guess pitch, you're kind of just looking for that. Even if you're just looking for everything, your mind's focusing on what you guessed. So then you don't really open your mind up to the other possibilities.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
What do we want to throw here, man? I'm going to go high again. Want to get him to chase?
Got him.
Woo!
And one away.
Kyle Freeland's dicing to start.
Aledmus Diaz now.
I did not play any MLB 2K. My first baseball game that was on that wasn't on Sega. So my first baseball game was Frank Thomas Baseball on Sega Genesis. That's how old I am. Which I played the hell out of that game. My next baseball game, though, and the one I've definitely played the most still to this day, was MVP Baseball 2003. That game is goated. Not just the game, but the soundtrack is goated. MVP Baseball 2003. Obviously, I played 04, 05, and the NCAA game that they came out. I played with all of them. After that, though, I stopped playing baseball games for a couple years. And my next baseball game was MLB The Show 11.
No score here in the second.
No. 10? 10. MLB The Show 10 or 11 was my next one. But I haven't got MLB The Show consistently. I got MLB The Show 10, and then I got 11. Then I didn't get another one until 16.
But he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
Then I did 16, 17. I did not get 8. Ooh.
That one ripped.
I did not get 18, 19. Let's go. And then when I started my YouTube channel, obviously I've been doing, 20, 21, 22, 23.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers.
I'm so glad that stayed in the stadium. Considering we're in Coors Field, the fact that it didn't carry,
misses for ball 1.
Lucky.
This to third. Nice grab.
Let's go, McMahon.
And that's a nice play.
I'm not used to see McMahon over on third, man.
A's go quickly and quietly there.
Slugfest. Greatest sports game commentary ever. Yeah, for sure. I don't know. MVP Sports, MVP Baseball 2003. I loved the hitting in that game, and I did traveling baseball that summer, and we were really good. Like, we won state, played in the World Series and stuff like that. So every single tournament we went to, we just brought our PlayStations along. Drop in. That's a blooper. Let's go. We're on the board. And we just sat in the hotel rooms and we all played MVP Baseball. And then that soundtrack too, man. Just like... it wasn't just MVP Baseball 03 that had a great soundtrack. Madden 03 soundtrack is one of the best it's ever had. Along with NBA Live. Like, that EA that year just killed it on soundtracks. Now... EA soundtracks are trash, dude. Like, the Madden soundtrack disappoints every year. Like, I literally go and turn off all the music except for, like, the instrumentals. Do you like 05 more than 03?
Just misses.
I like the hitter's eye that they brought in 05. I wish that we could get that in the show. Like a little quick little bloop of... Because then you're reading the pitch, you know what I mean?
Crone on at first, nobody out. And that one is lifted.
Sat on that 12. 12-6. Go!
Pache racing over to
Dang
make
it.
a catch.
So my game would have freeze at the loading screen.
Batting six.
Must have been your console then.
Designated hitter.
MVP had a lot of stuff that we still don't have, yeah. The main one for me is the hitter's eye. I thought that was so cool. And then, of course, the franchise where you could build your stadium. Like, on a PS2 game, we could build a designer stadium, but in MLB The Show, we couldn't. Honestly, you guys are going to have to remind me some of the songs that were on MVP 05. I didn't play that one as much as 03. I mean, 05... 05 was a weird year for me.
Righty delivers. Ground
Squeak
ball,
through.
Steps on the bag
No.
for one. And it's a double play in
Dang
the
it.
inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0.
Well, at least we didn't strike out that frame. They put the ball in play.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning.
Dropkick Mercy still. Well, you gotta give me more than one song.
Freeland in his 6th season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014.
The Show 10, yeah, that was my first one. I still have it.
Pache, the left fielder with good range, hitting 7th in
Finding
today's
it.
lineup.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. But do you remember MVP 03? I might have to Google this in a second.
On the ground, out to short. Fires over to
MVP 03, man.
Retired here in the third.
Like, you have to remember, the early 2000s too, like, rock was a lot more popular, like, even on the radio. Like, now you listen to just, like, pop radio, or, like, just the regular radio stations, you do not hear rock music anymore. Remember, you have to think, like, early 2000s, Creed was on the radio, Nickelback was on the radio, Lifehouse, Third Eye, not Third Eye Blind. There was just a ton of rock bands on the radio, right? It was really, you know, 03 we had the Evanescence. You know, I mean, there's just a ton of more like rock music in, you know, on the radio, and that's where I heard that game is where I discovered Revis. In that band, they only made one CD. One album, and they broke up, which is disappointing because that album still, all of the songs, not a single miss. And it still holds up 20 years later. Yeah, well, like I said, the reason I think MVP 03 holds a special place is literally because of Revis. I had never heard of them before.
And a pitch. upstairs.
I didn't get into the 2K games until 2K5. So NFL 2K5 and NBA 2K5 were my first 2K games. And college, and then I got College Hoops 2K5 too. Like, that year is when I got all the 2Ks.
There's a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner.
All-Star really Baseball 05. I didn't play that one, but yeah, there was like what, 4 baseball games back then that we could choose from.
Tap back to the mound. Fires over to Crone.
2K, EA, All-Star, and I think there was one other one. Or what was Sony's version called then? It wasn't called The Show. But I knew they had one back then. They rebranded. Just MLB 03? Okay, yeah. Dude, back in the good old days, we had 989 Studios, that's right. We had 3 NBA games. We had 3 NFL games, plus you had the Xbox exclusive NFL game. 3 or 4 baseball games.
And that one missing low.
It was just a great time to be alive. So many choices, so many options.
Swings and misses.
And now we've been reduced to 1 baseball game, 1 basketball game, 1 football game, 1 hockey game, and now 2 golf games, but still, like, come on. Yeah, NFL Fever, that's the one with Manning on it. Yeah. And we have no competition in sports gaming.
Misses, 3-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down,
and it's
very difficult.
It's awful because
and do anything with.
Competition's good for everything.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Triple play. I forgot about triple play. Wow. That's way more than I even remember. Yeah, that's way more than I thought.
2 down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Dang it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have
went a little too low.
Secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
Well, the thing is, 2K's putting a lot into their upcoming football game. I wish 2K would go the college route, because there's no exclusive license for that college game that EA's making.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Dang it, we gotta get back on throwing some strikes here.
A speedy guy at first.
He's going.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw.
Dang it.
Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, really
we could have hosed him, but holy hell, he's fast.
When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat.
2K made their own choice. They wasted their license for you. What game are you referring to? Where they didn't make a game for years?
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
All right, now we can. No double play. We all knew it out. It did. The only thing keeping MLB 2K going was that perfect hit, the perfect game, $1 million thing.
2-2. And a good eye there.
Come on, you didn't chase that? That's just like.
So now 2 on.
Oh my God! I'm just right there on the end, and they're not swinging. Their plate discipline is uncanny right now.
Way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Laureano in the box now. Takes strike 1.
First pitch strike right there.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to invest the money in it. I see what you're saying.
Going to give any length to his skipper.
The 0-1.
I've never thrown a perfect game either. I've never even thrown a no-hitter. Then again, I play with the Rockies, so who's I going to do that with? You know what I mean?
You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Up the middle. Tovar picks it up.
Let's get out of the inning. Let's go.
Third out, that ends the frame. A's strand a couple, and we are still scoreless.
You put the Cubs? Well, you feel my pain then.
Back here in Denver, and now it's Elias Diaz.
The Rockies are the only favorite team of mine that I play with.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Wait, timeout. You were a minor leaguer? You played in the minor leagues? For who? Yeah, this is a hold the freaking phone moment here. I'm gonna play while you respond to that because I need this information in my life.
Now one miss.
Bro, so I got into OS in like 08. I don't know how long. I know you've been over there for a while. I did not know this, but I didn't really interact with anybody on OS though. Like, you know who I interacted with on OS that I became like kind of chummy with, like chatted up, was Pasta Padre, who talked to him on Twitter. Now he's not ever on Operation Sports, and then Adam Broski. Before he went to become a Madden dev, and then obviously I still talk to him all the time now that he's not a Madden dev, and that was the North Dakota connection. You know what I mean? In the Yankee system, okay. Still though, to make it to the minors, dude. I mean, that so many kids, play baseball, and they don't get that far. You know what I mean? So that's like still hella impressive. I mentioned that when I was 15, we won state and we actually played the World Series, the Babe Ruth World Series out. Kid that I played with on there made it. He made it into for the Twins. He made it into the minors. He played mostly AA, AAA, but in their spring training, he got to go up and actually play with them in spring training. And he actually performed really well in spring training, playing with it, but he didn't make the roster. But that was it. Blew your arm out and suffered your third ACL injury that ended. Yeah, dude, that sucks. My best friend growing up, who was also on that Babe Ruth team I was telling you about, he pitched D1, but by the time he was done pitching, man, he said his arm was just shot. He had some interest to go do some professional work. Not like major, just, go through and do, semi-pro baseball or try to get in the minors and stuff, but he's like 23 years old, man. He's just, my arm's just shot.
And the right-hander deals. Got him looking.
God dang it.
One away. Next up,
third ACL is just insane.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Yeah, that's the thing. My buddy was throwing. Dude, he was throwing curveballs when we were like in 5th grade, and that's probably one of the big things that did it, I pitched too. I didn't have the velocity. Oh my God, get out, please.
Pache gets under it.
Nope, not enough. What sucked is like I was bigger than a lot of my teammates. I was 15, I was 6 foot, and I was stronger than most of them, but I just did not have the velocity that they did, but I was just accurate as hell. So I threw a lot of, I was like a pinpoint pitcher, and that's how I was able to succeed, but not a lot of people want that, Like a lot of my friends when we were 15 were throwing right around 80, and I'm sitting there throwing like 73, 74. But I could put the ball almost exactly where I wanted it. So I'd just paint corners all day. But I didn't do a lot of starting pitching. I did mostly relief work, just because I didn't throw so hard. So people would eventually, oh my God, that's horrible.
He was late, strike 2.
Eventually, kind of adjust to the slower speed and you know that I'd be pitching corners and stuff. So
next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
155 at 6'4". Bro, I've been 150 pounds since I was like in 8th grade.
Good eye right there.
I was just built differently. I don't know. Now I'm overweight for sure. But even 10 years ago, when I was in better shape, I was like, oh my God, I didn't swing. I'm too busy talking. That's fine though.
Good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Really good shape. I had just done the insanity workout, and I was 210, just looking freaking pretty cut up. Can't get past 158. Hey man, nothing wrong with that, you know.
And he deals.
Especially now that you're not being, you know, active anymore and stuff like that. It's so easy to put on the weight when you're not being active. But I mean, I was telling people yesterday, like, I pitch in this game how I pitched in real life. I'm all about the corners. You'll see me though. I'm all about corners or trying to get guys to chase. Like, that's just, and I work high to low. That's just kind of how. That's how I pitch, and so that's how I do it on here.
And the count 1-2.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Dang. But being 6'4", man, even though you're not very heavy, I'm assuming 6'4", you got some velocity
2-2.
on you.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Just turned 31? Okay. I turned 35 later this month.
2-2 now. Into
no.
center. Daza has it sized up. And
There
there's
we go.
one away.
That's pretty sweet.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. He struck out swinging in his first
I loved
at
baseball,
bat.
but of the 3 sports that I played, it was for sure the one I was the worst at. But, I mean, I was able to still... Oh, my God.
And that one in the air.
Letter,
center field.
3... No.
And he makes the catch. And there's
3 years. I played varsity my freshman, sophomore year, junior year I missed due to injury, and senior. So I lettered in baseball 3 times.
First trip.
But I wasn't good enough to go play college.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nice. Yeah, mine's the 25th. Turned 28 on Friday. Yeah, but you're not. You guys aren't Tauruses, man. You got April birthdays, but you're not Tauruses.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
28, man, dude. 28. Oh, dude, I feel you. I was great. I was fast. So this was how I was able to make the baseball team. I couldn't hit the ball very well either.
And that's downstairs and outside.
I was very, very fast. So outfield,
to pick up a hit here.
I was able to cover so much ground and take away a lot of would have been hits because of how much ground I could cover. And then when I did get on base, I was a steal machine. Like, it was almost guaranteed I was going to steal second, and there wasn't anyone who was going to throw me out.
See if he gives him anything.
So if I wasn't,
and that's ball 4.
if I was able to get on either obviously hitting or walking, if not, I would pinch run every game if I wasn't in the lineup hitting, and I was just stealing bases. That's how I made my money, man. But what's crazy though is that when I moved to Colorado my sophomore year, I absolutely popped off hitting the ball. I don't know what it was. I hit like 620.
In the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
I absolutely just pissed on the ball pretty much every time I was up to bat. And then I didn't play my junior year because I got hurt, and then senior year I came back. And
welcome back.
I lost my mojo.
The center fielder, Jonathan Dasa.
Blackburn back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
It's a good pitch.
In there.
Another good pitch. I did not want to swing at that for whatever reason. Yo, I appreciate the sub again, man. Really do. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And downstairs.
I need to get more than a hit. I got one hit, I think, so far. I don't even know if they have a hit yet. They've been putting the ball in play, just been going right to my guys.
Next pitch is inside. 3-2 now.
How many pitches has he thrown? Gotta make sure that 36 pitches. Okay, we gotta get him throwing more pitches. Holy crap! We're not even making him do the 12 inning that we want. Minimum.
Start an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team.
We're way behind.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
All right. We cannot hit a double play ball here.
And
oh!
Foul ball.
Why couldn't that just hug the line just a little bit?
Runner in first with no outs here. And ball one.
Not a zone user. Yeah. I sent them to you, right? If you can do me a favor, and just the DM that I sent you, just bring up each change I made while I'm streaming, and then I can just answer it to you. That'll be so much easier for me if you don't mind doing that, and I can tell you why I made the change.
Big swing and a miss.
Way late on that.
May see some movement.
I'm not using zone. I'm using directional. Yeah, I switched after I know I sent you the original thing that said zone, but then everyone yesterday was telling me that they wanted directional, so I switched to directional. As you can see. Oh, well, at least we're not hitting a double play.
Ruiz drifts towards it and makes the grab. One down.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Should we steal? 68 speed? Nope.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second.
I agree with you. I've never used directional before. This is the first time. And I'm definitely a fan. Nice little poke. All right, now we can maybe score a run here.
Here is CJ Cron. First offering misses the mark.
He's 1 for 1. Okay.
Daza on second. McMahon at first. One gone. Next off.
That's a good pitch. I just didn't want it.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
It was.
Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
You're right. I just didn't want it for whatever reason.
In the dirt.
Yeah, we're not going to go.
Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch. Foul
Go!
ball.
Dang it! I've yet to hit a home run this year. Ugh. If I'm going to do it, this is the guy to do it with, for sure.
And a pitch.
Nah. You fooled me way too many times with that one.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Can we get the bases loaded with 1 out? That'd be amazing.
Foul ball, and
Woo!
it remains a full count.
Your first hit with Stanton was a dinger. But, I mean, remember, I only got like 2 power hitters on the Rockies. Charlie's a little getting up there in age now, so he can still hit them, but it's not like they used to be.
And it's ball
Let's
four.
go!
Down low.
I did bump up human power. Still haven't got a home run, but if anything else, I'm trying to get at least... Because I still wasn't even getting a lot of, like, not very many even fly balls to the warning track or anything like that. And I'm in Colorado, and I'm still not getting a home run. Oh! Ah! Yesterday we played in LA, though. We played the Dodgers in LA. I did not mean to swing at that one. We got to get a run out of this. That's not... Oh, my God.
I think ultimately...
Very little have I used it. I've been mostly just kind of getting used to swinging, and then...
Next pitch misses
It really helps.
outside.
Yo, what's
Down
up, Thoughts? Thoughts love JD. Aiming it really helps.
Got him looking at
Shit.
the strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive.
What
it
camera
across the
shit?
lawn. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but
What?
it's probably
Tell
gonna
me,
take a
what
clutch
camera
hit with
shit?
2 outs.
Sean
Oh,
Bishop
dang it, man.
leading in for the Rockies. He's over 1.
I screwed that up.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, timeout. I can do that? Tell me how to do that? Where do I do that? That's the whole reason I'm not doing it, if I'm being honest. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. That's like the greatest thing ever.
2 outs.
Oh my God, yes. Thank you guys.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Grand slam. Let's go. The minute we turn that off.
See the Rockies are first. It's 4-0.
Holy hell. Let's go. Tip my cap to y'all right there.
One big swing.
What?
And that turns the tables on this one. And
Let's
when
go.
the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. That could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity.
Yeah, man, that's
put a
the
great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
that's 100% reason I haven't been doing this, because it was doing that camera thing, and I'm like, what? You said turn off both of them, right? Oh, turn off the indicator so I can do it. I do it, but I don't need the indicator on. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay.
There's still a lot of work in this inning to do, and you can really.
That was so. That's gonna go on Twitter later, man. That was so sweet.
Next pitch inside. Ball
and a freaking grand slam. I can't tell you the last time I hit one of those.
Where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
The arrows look stupid, but the more stupid thing was that the camera turned. Like, the ball's coming at you so fast, and you're gonna like mess with the angle at how you're trying to read it to come in. Like, I don't understand that. Why that was even like an idea. Real quick, hold on.
Asked for and give it at the plate now.
I wish they'd put the pitch clock in here. They don't have a single hit yet. I like that. I like that. That's awesome.
And a pitch. That one just misses.
Man, I'm liking this game more and more and more. But I play it.
In the air, left field. Pache gets under it.
This is a little bit easier to stream to. It's like Madden, you know, because you have pauses in between plays where you can actually read the comments and talk. Like, I love 2K to death, but it's so hard to talk with people and have a conversation because there's so much going nonstop.
We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Christian Pache.
So we'll take a look at that right now, and that's a very good point. So yesterday when I played the Dodgers, we blessed around with that. So I was looking at either bumping up the contact and leaving the timing, or bumping up the timing and leaving the contact. So we're gonna take a look real quick at this right now. So I'm currently throwing a 57% strike percentage, which is perfectly fine. They're at 58%. I think given the quality of the pitchers, you know, that's okay. They don't have a single hit yet, though. How many did I see how many strikeouts I have? I have 4 strikeouts, so I'm averaging 1 strikeout an inning. That's probably a little too many. And so that's where we could do something. Again, this is one of the things I was tweaking with, is bring the contact back, bring the timing up. This is also like we had the plate discipline up, and all those pitches that were like right there, they weren't really swinging at a lot of them. I mean, it's just trying to find a good balance here. You know what I mean? Their power seems to be pretty good. They already had 1 or 2 hits to the warning track, so I think we'll try this. And just see, because honestly, to not have a single hit yet against a 72 overall pitcher, you know, and 4 strikeouts.
Come back to the mound.
There we go. I got a hit. Good. Yeah, I like to be pretty patient too. If nothing else, just try to get their pitch count up. You know what I mean?
Too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Man at first, and here is Nick Allen.
I mean, I've definitely drawn a couple walks, and I know that I've thrown a couple walks. You know, you don't want it to be too many.
First pitch just misses.
It's really, I feel really good about everything else right now. It's going to be the CPU hitting, basically, is the only thing that needs to really be fine-tune at this point, in my opinion.
At the belt and fire.
Pitching feels really, really good. I was really frustrated with it a little bit going into yesterday. I mean, I'm pretty content with it right now.
The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
But
next offering is in.
And I mean, if I could understand if I was, you know, like a really like a DeGrom or something like that, they don't have a hit yet. But going it through, like, they should have a hit, you know. And they were putting the ball in play. It just, you know.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is fouled back.
What made you a Yankees fan? Yeah, it definitely has a huge effect on how many hits they get. Well, we need them to have more than what they have. Oh, what am I throwing here? Knuckle curve.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Pache coming home.
It's all right.
Picks himself up.
It's kind of what the game should be, you know. It shouldn't have been going how it was going. We were just kind of cruising through.
Working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
I wasn't being like, they weren't making me pay for my missed pitches. You know what I mean? We're at 71 pitches here. We better warm up. And what do I want here? Stretch and toss. All right. Let's see if we can't. Need to get it out here. You were born in Alabama? Man, our guy Kusa's born in Alabama, lives in Alabama still. Not to dox him or anything.
That one misses.
Alexandria City, something like that.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
Oh, hey Fred, what's up? Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you following us. I got the notification that you followed, man. Appreciate you here.
Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 count. I don't know what to do here.
And the 3-1. And he
oh, I went too low.
Just hasn't had great command of
I feel really good about everything other than CPU hitting. We just made a change, and now we're getting an improvement there.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach
his confidence is getting down there, and so is his energy. So it's really, I think we're just trying to fine tune the CPU hitting. That's it. Everything else feels really good. All right, we'll see if we can get him.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's looking for
I really don't want to have to go bullpen in the top of the fifth. I'd like to get through 5 with Freeland if I could.
Second here, no outs. Next one misses.
Yeah, man, it's great, and I mean, I think we're gonna have a really good year for MLB The Show. We talked yesterday.
Could be some action here on this next pitch.
And we're going to do, once the sliders are done, we're going to do MLB Mondays, 2K Tuesdays, Wild Card Wednesdays, Football Fridays, and we don't know what we're going to do on Thursday.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Wild Card Wednesdays will be like, I put all the sports games on like a little wheel, and we spin it, and whatever it is what we play. Two. Come on, we got to get to that. We got to get to that.
Bryant makes the play, and that is a big.
I need to figure out. I don't like quick counts just because you can't really work in at bat, you know, or get used to the pitcher. Start to get how they throw, pick up on things. You just don't ever get that time. You know what I mean? All right, double play ball, please. We need one of those. I need something clever for Thursday.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
No, that's the only like little catchy name or idea we don't have is something for Thursday streams.
Ball one there.
I bumped it by one, just by one, but I reduced contact to compensate. So I reduced CPU contact by one, but I increased CPU timing by one.
He's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one foul, 2-2.
Missed that one.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too
very
quick.
lucky that.
Stay back a little longer.
God, we got to get our fastball working again. Let's go! Huge! And even with the timing up, we were able to get a strikeout. So that's positive. We're seeing some good things here.
Seth Brown.
All right, one more out, then you're done, Freeland.
He swings and
one more out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, we're up 0-2. We gotta, you know, dirt it, right?
Just
Woo!
missed.
Excellent arm action on that
right.
two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
We're not throwing anything. There we go. Why analog pitching? Because I love... I'm going to pause while I say this, because if I don't, I think... I love the idea that... Because... And I'll explain this in a second. Because it... At first thought, you'd think that analog pitching contradicts the thought process behind real player percentage in 2K, right? Because in 2K, you have your shot timing. An analog stick is you pull down, where you have a timing, and then you have to go up and you have to aim it. The difference is that in 2K, the player ratings aren't what affects the difficulty of the shot timing. It's just that meter. It's that speed, right? You put the same jump shot on a 99 3-pointer like Steph Curry and like a 73-pointer named whoever, Giannis. If you give him the exact same jump shot, the timing's the exact same. So therefore, once you learn that shot, you can hit the threes at the same rate with Giannis as you would with Steph. Whereas in MLB The Show, the ratings dictate how hard or difficult it is to hit the timing when you pull the stick down, and it also dictates how difficult it is for you to aim it left or right based on where you aimed for the pitch to go. The ratings have an impact on it.
Next offering in the dirt.
It's not just user skill. So I can't come out here with a 72 overall pitcher like I am and dice people up by giving him like DeGrom's throwing animation, right? Oh, pinpoint is really good for online. I don't like it. The reason I don't like it here is because when you miss on pinpoint, where the ball goes is very random. Analog, if you're too early when you pull it down, you're going to go high. If you're too low when you pull it down, you go low. And then if you go to the right more, you know that basically your input is where the ball actually goes. But on pinpoint, if you mess up your lines or whatever, the ball just randomly goes somewhere in the strike zone. There's no rhyme or reason to where that ball goes. So I like the fact that the ball's going 100% where I'm telling it to go, but with the pitcher's ratings mattering. You know what I mean? Having an impact. So I can't just get the timing down perfect.
On the ground to short. They get the
and
force,
dice
and
with
that is that.
lower-rated
The
pitchers.
score
You know what I
in the
mean?
inning on this
There's
RBI
no
double.
ability
It's
to
now
learn a
4-1.
pitcher's throwing motion who's rated in the 70s to the point where you can master it and just destroy every time and not need to go get a good pitcher. Because MLB The Show has
Back
done
here
it
at the
properly.
ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
I tried pinpoint last year.
Here comes the pitch.
I hated it. You could use it though. I mean,
The Athletics have some bullpen action.
the hitting
Miguel
type
Acevedo,
and the throwing type
Henry
is
swinging,
really
and Snead, a left-hander,
user
also
preference.
throwing.
I mean, it doesn't have the... Ow, my neck. Doesn't have the same effect as like in 2K where if you change things it adjusts everything else. Oh, I know, I didn't want to check swing. Classic takes different sliders. People were in here yesterday saying that they used the setup with Classic and had no issues. I don't know.
Caught him looking for the K.
Yeah, man. Everyone in the Discord said that they wanted me to go directional because that's what they preferred for franchise. So I switched to directional based on Discord feedback. Zone is a must for online, but for franchise, I can see where it makes more sense to go directional.
Out to left. 2 away.
Dang it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process.
Classic's too random, yeah.
Right there. Nothing to show for it.
I like some random. I don't like too much random.
That it was a very good at-bat.
Zone for Road to the Show? Yeah, I can understand Road to the Show because it's just your player, and it's definitely a must for
him and for his
online.
Daza in the box again. Takes the strike.
I haven't played online yet.
And the righty deals.
I'll probably go dabble in Diamond Dynasty once I get the slider set just to get a decent enough team that I can play the 3v3. I like the idea of 3v3 with friends, man. But if you don't have any good players, then they're not going to want you to play with them. You know what I mean? Fred, there's no YouTube video for the show yet. I have the beta sliders posted for the member section, but the sliders haven't been released yet, so there's no YouTube video as of this moment.
Slow roller to third.
Oh no.
Diaz handles the chance, tosses to first, and that'll do it.
There will be a YouTube video for sure. They're just not done yet.
Make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Justin Lawrence. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
So basically, what I kind of do now, because I have the member section, you know, is everything I'm working on beta while I'm testing all gets given to them so they can kind of use what I'm working on too. And then when the video is ready, it goes members first. Like my Madden video that I just dropped it's in members section only. I dropped it on Saturday. I give them just a couple days with it to make sure that they feel like they're getting their membership money's worth, you know, as far as exclusivity and early access, you know. Typically video games, you pay extra, you get 3-day early access, so maybe that's what I'll do is 3-day early access with my sliders.
Here's
and stuff for the member
DH,
section.
Jesus Aguilar.
The designated hitter.
I'm still figuring out how to do it and do it the right way so that I don't
Goes 6 feet, 3
make people feel like they're not
32 years
getting
old.
their
He joined the team as a free agent.
Well, in this one, the
money's
offense is
worth, you know.
smarter. Somebody's got to find a way to get on.
Oh yeah,
keep
for
the
sure.
line
I totally
moving,
understand. Like
manufacture at least
DD's
one
definitely
run,
very
maybe
fun,
2 or 3.
and I'll definitely get into it a little bit. I just got to finish this, you know. Last year, I dropped my MLB The Show sliders on April 7th. Now, granted, I got started a week later this year,
Right-hander kicks,
but
deals.
I'm also not working this year at this point in time. So, and I was moving last year. So hopefully I
1-2 now.
want to get these done.
That's to third. McMahon gloves it.
If I could get these done by the weekend, that'd be amazing.
Retired in the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman.
When are we going to get a roster update? Because that guy that did them all got hired. So who's doing the roster update? Or you just mean you're waiting for the one from SDS?
15 pounds, and he was born in Panama.
Yeah, the sets always, they give you like just easy ones you can do.
Comes up empty on the swing.
They're being worked on? Okay. Do they have a time frame?
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Yeah, but the dude is the main dude, right?
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I mean, that's why they hired him. He's the main one, right? That's so cool, though, that you just working on rosters can get you hired, man. Like
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch.
MLB full rock. Okay.
Exactly the
I need to
opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, question the 2-strike approach.
Trying to. Just trying to grab that.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
At MLB, I'll just have to remember it. At MLB full rosters. Oh, that's a bad pitch.
Next offering way off the plate.
Okay, even better.
Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the
perfect.
plate.
You
may just have to be patient and take your
I can get that on Twitter now. Explore, search Twitter. Found it. Following. Perfect. Appreciate you.
Kicks and fires.
Let's go. Where did he go, though? Knight or whoever.
That one missing inside.
Oh my God, we just walked him.
Plate appearance there.
2-out walk is never ideal.
Do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think
didn't have time to do it anymore. Okay, I can understand that, man. You get to a certain point in life, and it's just harder to do the things that you used to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
So what have you guys? I've been seeing that draft classes like pitchers seem to be like really overpowered. Pitchers getting tired. I know he's getting tired.
Out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
He's good for 1 inning. So on 18, bro, 18. His energy meter's halfway. Why is that yellow?
Here's a 1-2.
Chase.
That's down and away.
I'm gonna throw it again.
Brings that one to right. Blackman
Let's go.
Takes the catch,
Woo!
and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rockies 4 and the A's 1.
This is good. I'd like to get
a new
more
pitcher
hits.
in the game.
New me, huh?
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Number 68, Domingo Acevedo.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies.
The left fielder.
What does he got here? 4-seam slider, circle change. All right. He's going to start off with a slider, isn't he?
Line in the pitch. In for a strike. That's
Called it.
strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Are you talking about for hitting, Denny?
That one fouled off.
Bro, I got a question for you, too. Because obviously your name's not Denny. Is the Denny Crane short for like the Daniel LaRusso crane kick?
Righty delivers. Way upstairs. And the count 1-2. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole.
No, I didn't look at what he throws first. I looked at his pitches, and then I just guessed that that's what he was throwing first.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Ryan McMahon.
I had no idea about that for analog. Oh, Boston legal? Oh, wow. That's hilarious. What made you choose that for a name?
In there for strike one.
Fastball. I'm way late on it. Yeah, he's going to throw a circle change in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, circle change, but not in the dirt. He's going to throw it again.
The punch out there.
Oh, he went slider. I don't... Dude, for years, I press the button, and it's... like, when I actually want to check swing, it doesn't do it. I wanted a full swing right there, and it check swing for whatever reason. I don't understand why I check swing right there. Oh, I didn't actually... I didn't actually, like right here where I hit guess pitch, I didn't actually press a pitch to guess. I stopped doing that. I did it to look to see what he had in his repertoire, and then I announced, oh, this is what he's throwing. But I didn't actually press a button to guess his pitch.
Yeah, the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball.
I always just like to look and see what they're... Let's go. That felt good. Sounded good.
Bangs off the wall.
That was a perfect.
And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
God, that sounded so good. I like how you could, like, they made the sounds different for a perfect timing hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Perfect. Let's go.
First offering misses the mark. Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick. Back
Yo,
in
thanks for tuning in, man. Have a good, safe drive home from work. Ooh, good pitch. Yeah, Deontay, I know. I just haven't done it yet because I was guessing pitches yesterday for like the first 3 or 4 innings, and people were telling me, hey, don't do it, blah, so I just stopped. I just haven't messed with the setting yet.
Next offering is down.
But I will turn it off. It just wasn't one of those focal points.
Left-hand hitter waits. The 2 on his
I almost
side.
swung at that like a freaking idiot, but I'm so glad I didn't.
Plate, runners in scoring position, and the hitters count.
Right-handed reliever.
See, I need the timing because I'm always off on it. It helps me just see a little bit, I try to use it as a learning tool. But I only look at it after I swing and miss or after my bat or something like that.
Here in Denver, new inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Oh my God! I forgot to. Oh my God! I totally forgot to. We're in the 7th. Crap.
Lawrence back to work.
Okay, 1 pitch, 1 out. We needed that.
Tovar makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was.
People make a big deal out of it. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I turn off shot feedback in 2K.
It's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Man, can we get like a really quick?
Ruiz now in the box, comes
I
up
know he's
empty with a
tired.
swing there.
Good pitch.
In the air,
3
to
pitches,
left
2 outs.
Ryan
That is what we
under it.
needed.
Drops into the glove.
Considering we forgot to
Number 2.
warm up our our other relief pitcher.
Tony Kemp digs in now.
Heels Gamer,
This
what
is a guy
up?
you gotta
Welcome,
keep an eye on
man.
when he
Welcome.
digs in.
Appreciate you joining.
He's been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use.
How you doing today,
the
Heels
bunt
Gamer?
really as
How's
a
your day
way
going?
To beat the shift.
Happy Taco Tuesday.
2 outs. And another ball. Next off,
Ooh, let's go.
Count even at 2.
I like it for realism, but I also, when I play comp, which is not very often, I use it too. I can't do pinpoint personally.
Center field.
It's dropping. That's dropping.
That one gets down for a hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Ramon Laureano to the plate.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Dinelson Lamet comes on now.
We're not even going to play around anymore. Can't afford to like have a pitch miss and dude, you need to get some tacos. I need to get some tacos. I mean, listen to this. I was in the Dominican Republic and didn't even have a taco while I was there. I need some tacos in my life. Alright. I like this dude's windup, his motion. We're ready to roll. Alright, we need 1 out.
And now, Ramon Laureano. First offering, and it just misses.
I know, right? Epic fail. But I had a lot of good food.
That one missed.
God dang it. There we go.
Miss. And it's 2-1.
Jam him a little bit.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Daza ranging after it.
Boom.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. 1 left for Oakland. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Chad Smith.
Number 30, Chad Smith.
Sean Bouchard digging in for the Rockies.
The designated hitter.
Alright, and before I forget, warm him up. Okay.
The wind of the pitch.
I 100%, listen, hold on.
And he
I am
takes a
having
strike.
the most fun playing the show that I've had in a very, very long time. I like it way better than 22, 21, or 20.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
So,
down and away.
you know.
And he deals. Pitch misses. And
Again, the franchise modes, I mean, they added some stuff, but it still isn't as great as it could be or should be or
In there for a strike
compared to some other games, but the gameplay is still just absolute top notch. He's just throwing sinkers.
And the next
I knew he was going to throw a slider, but holy hell. Sinker or circle change in the dirt.
And here it comes.
Oh, I was behind. That's hilarious. I love the pitch clock, though. I wish they'd give us the option to have it on here in franchise. Like, I understand nobody takes that long. The CPU doesn't still, but it's just still something there. Like, incorporate it. Why? I did not check swing.
0-1.
Oh, I hate that that's an issue, dude. Still, I just smash X. I know I was way ahead of it, but I did not check swing. When I decide, I just instantly press the button, and so sometimes it gives me these check swings that I don't know.
And now 1-2.
How long is Tatis out for again?
Line to left.
Drop in. Nope.
And there's 2 down.
Now batting.
That's good. I love it. It's going to take a month or two. I know they had spring training, but it's really going to take like a month or two for them to really, like, everyone to get in the flow of it and stuff. But it's really, for watching games on TV, it's going to make the pace so much better. Because I'm a person who, I can watch baseball all day in person. Absolutely love it. But on TV, it's just way too slow, way too boring on TV. Oh, good pitch.
He waves at that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about
Dang
finishing
it.
this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
This has not been a good
The 0-2.
bottom half inning.
And there's a ball.
Contact swinging here.
Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
2 hours and 3 minutes? Not 2:30. 2 hours and 3 minutes? Let's go! Contact swing. If I would have regular swung that, that's probably gone. Shoot. That's fantastic, man. Barely 2 hours. That's going to, I think, make a lot more people want to sit down and watch, man. Because the 3 hours, dude, is just tough.
Riding to the plate now for Oakland, Seth Brown.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Now, we made that timing change. I just want to point out something. We made that since we made that timing change, they have 3 hits. We made that timing change after 4 innings. So 5th, 6th, 7 innings, they got 3 hits. So honestly, I think we're pretty good because it would probably translate to 8, 9 hits or so, which we haven't had a hit in a little while, unfortunately. We've been struggling. But I had 8 hits against the Dodgers yesterday, so it's just me just not hitting the ball very well this game. I think the users...
And the pitch.
Missed that.
Swing and a ball popped up. Trejo settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
I wish MLB The Show would do 2 commentator crews. One for regional, one for the main games. Oh my God.
Now 1-1.
Might have to sit down and watch some baseball, man.
The pitch.
Games are only that long.
Swings through that one.
I guess you throw
Is there games on TBS tonight? Can someone tell me? TBS Tuesday Night Baseball?
But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Barely have enough bites? What do you mean?
And the righty deals. And now the count is even.
Oh, check that. He went. He went.
Hold up, appeal to first.
Let's go.
Says Larry Bullard. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Aledmys Diaz. A strikeout and a walk.
We got the slider cooking.
And that's in there for strike one.
Sound bites.
Right here that they
oh, yeah. And it's their second year, too. After, what, 10 years with Matt Vasgersian? And, like, yeah, they...
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 1-1.
Well, that two-seam fastball is
I really don't feel like they've done enough commentary. They need to get more commentary.
Really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
See, I like where the CPU timing's at right here. You can still strike them out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's.
It might be a contact. I don't know. Got to play around with it a little bit more. Because I got to look and see. Through,
gets the ball now.
What are we in here? Through 8, how many... We have 8 strikeouts. So we're averaging 1 an inning. That's too many. That's too many. And we were averaging 1 an inning before we made the timing change. Both teams have 8 strikeouts. I mean, the strikeouts are on me, though. That's just me needing to, be better. And some of it was at the beginning I was talking too much, not really paying attention, When you're actually sitting and focusing and stuff, it's a little bit different. But 8 strikeouts here, too many. I am going to... Okay, so we put their timing up. We're going to go up one here.
Second baseman, Alan Trejo.
Yeah, because I normally wouldn't have this many strikeouts.
Slider misses outside.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number.
I honestly just enjoy talking with y'all, and I feel like the user hitting's in a great spot, so I don't really need to worry about it. So that's why I do most of my talking when I'm hitting and chatting with you guys, because I feel like we're in a good spot there.
And that's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not even close there. 2-1. And the pitch.
Oh, good pitch. Wow, I was way ahead of that.
Of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3.
Phillies play Yankees on TBS. I'll have to give that one a... Is there a doubleheader, or is that the only game? If you don't mind me asking.
At the belt and fires.
Let's go. Gotta walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And the batter now, Jonathan Daza.
Oh, I should have swung.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Fought off foul.
Ah!
And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
MLB Network? Okay, perfect. Appreciate you.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Oh, I just can't sit on that. The ball looks so big. I just can't sit on it.
Lead at first with nobody out.
That one's money. Oh. If I would have known he was going to catch it and do a roll, I would have went to third, but I didn't know that was happening. It's all right. I don't want to get hosed. I mean, we're
that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball.
No outs, and we got 2 men on.
Bryant in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I just don't want to hit a double play ball here. I'm so scared of hitting a double play ball. I might even like take a strikeout.
Good eye in that spot.
We're contact swinging if we swing.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Way to fight. 0 for 3, Chris Bryant. Not great.
The pitch. And it's even up.
There we go. Fight all the way back 3-2. We're not contact swinging no more. We're regular swinging.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, why did it do me dirty? It held it there like it did the home run. I was way so far ahead of that, though. Popped up. It's a good at-bat, though, man. We got like 8 pitches out of him. Yeah, it was, and I just couldn't sit on it. But I'll take the 8-pitch at bat, and I'll take that we didn't do didn't go hit into a double play.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's already at 20 pitches. Energy's looking decent though.
There's a strike.
Yuck! I thought that was a slider. That's why I didn't swing at that.
Next one is off the plate.
There's
and
the
the
slider.
Count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second, and
that's not what we wanted to do.
Second, that's one. Double play. And so no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the A's 1.
Not enough hits for them.
Welcome back. And now here is Shea Langoliers.
I should probably have put in my actually, what
Lamet in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out to short. Fires over to
there we go.
1 up, 1 down. Christian Pache now at the plate.
We're going to run him inside a little bit. Nope.
Popped out. Bryant trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Nick Allen.
Oh my God. That's not where I wanted the ball to go.
That's a slider for a strike.
We're going to throw it again.
Bounce
and that's game.
Side. Trejo collects. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well,
let's go.
Save in this one. It's far from your standard save.
I think all that's really remaining now is CPU hitting.
And see a guy pitch like this, it's very inspiring.
My hitting, again, I would have had more hits. I was talking a lot. I easily could have had 3 or 4 more hits if I was just like focusing in and paying attention a little bit more.
I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Show the grand slam again, huh? Here it is. Boom!